Hi, today I want to build a simple project called the ultrasonic distance meter. So these sensors can be used, for example, behind the car. Uh, so, for example, when the car is parking, it can detect whether it is too near to the wall or not, and it will make a error sound. So, uh, first we need to bring out one ESP32. How we bring out the component is we can just go to click on the parts on the left side and just bring out the sensors like this. So it's, for example, ESP32, you can just drag it out like this. Okay, or you can search the name of the components. And we also need to prepare one breadboard. We can also drag it out like this. And now for the sensors, we need the HRS. Let me zoom in. So first we need an ultrasonic sensor, so we can just search the name HCSR04, and we can just bring it out like this. Okay, and we also need one buzzer, so we can just search the name for the buzzer and also bring it out like this. And last is the OLED displays. Okay, also bring it out like this. And first we need to connect the power rail on the breadboard to the ESP32 5V and the ground. And we have to wire up the ultrasonic sensors, trigger pin to the pin 4 and the echo pin to the pin 5. Also the powers as well. And for the buzzer, we need to wire the black wires to the ground and the red wires to the pin 6 on the ESP32. And for the LED, we need to wire the minus pin to the ground and the red and green to the pin 7 and pin 15. For the OLED displays, we need to wire the power first, both the VDD and ground, and we need to wire the SCKs to the pin 9 and SDA to pin 8. So this is how we connect all the components together. And for the coding, we need to include these 3 libraries. So how we bring out libraries is we can click the library buttons on the left and just search for the libraries you want to include. So we need to include the YH library and these 2 libraries for the OLED displays. And first we need to define all the pins for all the sensors, as you can see here, and also the settings for the OLED displays. And for the setup, we need to start the serial monitor. We need to define all the pin as input or output, and we also need to define the pin for the OLED displays here. And first we need to set up for the loop sections here, we need to first define the logic for the ultrasonic sensors. And for this field codes here is for the ultrasonic sensors logic, and this one is for calculating the cm and inches. And here is to print out the string on the OLED display. And this one is for the cm, this one for the inches. So if the distance is below 50 cm, the red LED will turn on and the green LED will turn off, and the buzzer will also make a 1500 Hz tone, and it will also print it is too close on the OLED display. So if the distance is more than 50 and less than 80 cm, the red LED will so the red and green will turn on to makes the RGB LED as yellow color, and the buzzers will not making any sounds, and you also print this warning label on the OLED display. And else only the green LED will turn on, and there is no sound on the buzzer won't make any sounds, and it will print safe on the OLED displays. And last is the short delay. Okay, let's start the simulation. So now I'm above 100 cm, so it will show as safe distance. So if it is below 80 but more than 50, the RGB LED will light up yellow, and it will also print the distance on the OLED display. And if it's below 50, the red LED will turns on and the buzzer will make the sounds. Okay, let me turn on the sound so you guys can hear. So if the distance is below 50, the buzzer will make sounds, and